Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. And peace, peace, peace to all my other friends and followers. What's going on? It's your big brother Abdullah. You know where we at. We are in Africa, the smiling coast, that beautiful, illustrious country, the Gambia. What's going on? How's everybody doing? I hope all is well. I hope everyone is doing well today. Alhamdulillah, we are coming to you here from the Gambia. It is a wonderful day. We are blessed to be here. Today, we're going to continue with the series that we started on already. Really excited for this series. We got a lot of responses for this series. This series is 3 Business Ideas in the Gambia, Part 2. Let's go. Okay. We back at it. Listen, before we really get going, before we jump into this and get crazy in it, I need everybody to do me a favor. Please, your brother Abdullah, I need you to do me this favor. Do me this big favor right here. Smash that subscribe button real quick. Please, I need you. I'm begging you. If I could get down on my hands and knees, you could see me on camera, I would. Hit that subscribe button for your big brother so you don't miss none of this content. We are changing the narrative of Africa and Gambia to the world. We don't want you to miss any of this content. This is what it is. This is how, these small movements, this is how we change the world, man. Everybody do their little part, man. This is our little part. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this with your friends and family. Please, let's go. Go ahead, hit that, smash that. Okay. So we at it. So where we at right now? So we're gonna do 3 business ideas, and we're gonna save the best one for last. The best one is last. So you gotta watch the whole video to see these 3 ideas, because the best one, I always save the best one for last, because I know y'all be trying to run off. So I save the best one for last for you. Let's go. Okay, so number 1 in the Gambia. All of them are bangers. When I come with these ideas, I take my time, I do my research, I look, I'm here, I'm on the ground, I'm paying attention to what's going on. All of these are bangers. So our number 1 is special, actually. It's special because it is a demographic that I personally have not had much success with. When you look at our statistics in our YouTube channel, what you see, my channel specifically, is that I have an 80-20. I have 80% males that watch the channel, 20% females. And this movement, of waking up and looking at Africa and the Gambia as an option is not just for the men. In fact, it's strongly for our women. It's strongly for our sisters. Why? Because their own safety, of course, and the safety of their children. And so I'm trying every creative way I can to come up with ways to reach this demographic. And so this first business idea that I came up is specifically for our sisters. Our men could do this too, but this is a field that our women have dominated for the longest. And this is a field that we feel strong on. This is a field in the Gambia that has so much big potential. It's crazy. So, number 1, let's get into it. Our number 1 idea for a startup business in the Gambia, or a nice business in the Gambia that has room for growth and success, is a birthing center. Birthing centers / medical clinics for pregnant women and children. So to all my women in America, in the UK, in Europe, all my sisters that are nurses, so like a birthing center / medical clinic for pregnant women and children. And, in America, I could speak for America, and I often speak for America. Definitely for the UK, because the UK is our 3rd biggest demographic. Shout out to the UK. Shout out to Great Britain. shout out, man, to all my peoples out there who watch us out there. We thank you so much, But, I'm from America. And so I can speak on what I know and where I'm from. And I know in America, there are so many nurses. There's so many nurses, man. It's definitely a lot of African American nurses, Muslim African American nurses. It's galore. A lot of the nurses, they're retiring. Some of them retiring, some of them are young, still having kids, want to protect their children. So I know as a nurse, you will wonder, as a woman, you wonder, in America, you make a lot of money and you make, this, and you wonder, how can I go to Africa? The pay scale is different. Well, the way you could balance that, a lot of that room that you're talking about is to own your own. It's to come to Africa, come to Gambia, and open up your own clinics. We always see on the TV a lot of white people. No disrespect to my white people, we not racist or nothing like that. But you always see white people in African countries opening up these medical clinics and this. And a lot of times, because the cultures are different and the sensitivities are different, it's a rough patch in meeting the sensitivity needs of the people. Definitely as a Muslim. So if you're a Muslim sister in America or the UK, and you study nursing, and you was to come to Gambia, a country like Gambia, and you open up a medical clinic, 96% of the Gambia is Muslim. So what does that mean for, the sensitivity issue? Those are your, it's your own demographic. It's your own demographic, those women. So when we look at birthing centers, and again, when we look at birthing centers worldwide, it says like the annual number of birth centers grew by 60%. This is throughout 2008 to 2018. The annual number of birthing centers, it grew by 60%. This is why, even while the annual number, and this was a study from America, even while the annual number of U.S. births had decreased by 12% during the same period. So even though the birthing level in America had went down, birthing centers were still rising tremendously by 60% in the same country. And if you look at Africa, Africa has the fastest growing population of anywhere on the face of this earth. Nowhere else. Everywhere, a lot of other places on the earth, they are in fact decreasing in their population. In Africa, it is growing exponentially. It is the fastest growing population in all of the world. Africa is a young population. I think the average age in Africa is 25. The average age in the Gambia is 17. So people are getting married, young love, having babies galore. I'm telling you, I'm right here on the ground. And so these birthing centers, they are in tremendous need. And those children that are being born, whether they're in the mother's stomach or just being born or in the breastfeeding process, there's so many ways you could tackle that situation. There's not a large option of breast pumps in the Gambia. It's so hard sometimes to find a breast pump, definitely an electrical one. When you're pregnant, having those machines available, like the sonogram machines, I think they are, I forget what the name of them are, when you could go see your baby. In the Gambia, the hospital even that, we went to, the machine was from like the 1960s or something, 1980s or something. It was so old. It was like a black and white TV. It was incredible to even see this machine. It was a dinosaur, it was a relic. And so to a lot of you sisters out there that's wondering, if I come to Gambia, if I come to Africa, as a nurse, what can I do there? Don't always look at it from the angle of working in the hospital. Do not look at it from that angle. That's not the only angle in life. You can take a large portion of that nice money you making in America, definitely as an RN, even as an LPN when you busting your behind, take that money, don't blow it, stack your money, slowly but surely buy your equipment, because everything is cheap in the Gambia. Rent for your, for your clinic will be cheap. Setting yourself up in the Gambia is going to be tremendously inexpensive, 90% cheaper than what it will be in America. And so You take your money in America, you buy all of the equipment slowly but surely that you're gonna need over time before you come. Come visit. Of course, I always recommend that. Plan thoroughly, and then you bring all of that stuff to the Gambia, and you look. I'm always down to help anybody who thinks that's a good idea. I'm down to help you. There are nurses here that you can link up with nurses here. There are big nursing schools in the Gambia. I think it's one school called Gambia Nursing School, or nursing school of the Gambia, or something like that. It's a whole university. It's in Banjul. It's in the capital. So you can link up with those nurses graduating right out of school, or you can link up with nurses that are thoroughly experienced, and maybe in between jobs or at a job, but will leave that job for your job because it has better opportunities. Or those retired nurses that are interested to come back into the field and help you out here. It's so many ways to tackle it. It's so much room, but we have to. And we can't keep complaining about how people treat us if we don't jump in the ring ourselves and handle our own stuff. So we have to tackle our own exploration and exploring and growth.
Let me go back real quick. I'm sorry. Let me give you some more of the stats. So it says birthing centers can improve the population's health and patients' experience and value. The total cesarean birth rate was 12.3% less than not having a birthing center. So these birthing centers even allow, it brings up the number for women who are able to have successful natural births. So this is why you need it. We need you. Africa needs you. To my sisters, we need you. Come on, let's go, please. Sister, we begging you. It's big other conversations we can have, because we could get into the conversations to our single sisters. Is it husbands to have here in the Gambia and Africa? The answer is yes. That's a big conversation, but Gambian men, they love our sisters. They love you, Gambian men. Some really good men out here. That's a whole other conversation we can have. We're not going to jump in that pool right now. But come on, we need you. We need you. Build up our institutions out here. These are your institutions. Come on, sis. Come on out here, man. You got your sons, your daughters with you, man. Even if you don't have kids, but definitely if you got kids, sis, come on, get them out of America, man. Give them a good experience. No gunshots, no drugs, no hearing little Pookie got shot every day. Nobody want to keep hearing that. Come on to the Gambia, and grow our own situation out here. It says the global market for women's health therapeutics will grow from nearly 33.3 billion in 2015 to 40.6 billion by 2020 with the compound annual growth. And part of that money is not even just in America and just in the West. Some of that money is sitting even right here on the continent of Africa. Africa is the fastest growing. They say Africa will have the majority population of the world by 2050. Africa will probably, and Allah knows best, outgrow even China, outgrow India as a continent. A lot of babies, a lot of people, a lot of babies, man. I'm telling you, you could come here and really, really get busy, really give, it's one thing to make money, and you're going to make money. But it's also a feel-good thing to contribute, to a sector of the society in the world that is in need of your contribution and left wanting without it. Without us coming oftentimes and supporting our own people. We went to America as slaves. They worked us for 400 years. They quote-unquote freed us. Some of us got some jobs, some experience, some education with us now, some brightness. Let some of us come back to Africa and, when they was taking people, they was taking the brightest of us. They wasn't taking the dummies. They was taking bright people. They was taking the educated people. So even if it's just some of us, let some of us come back, and give back for even if it's, a dedication, a salute to our forefathers
for what they had to go through. Come back, man. Come back to Africa, man. Build up your own situation. Ain't nothing like home. And I'm telling you, I've been here for over a year. This is our real home, for real, for real. If you really, this is home. I swear to God, I'm not even playing with you. Gambia and Africa's home, man. And you'll know if you come. Trust me. Sorry about that movement of the camera. That's my wife. I told you she's cleaning up, so please forgive that. Number 2. Let's get to number 2. So number 2 on our list for those businesses that you could start up coming into the Gambia. Number 2, I would say, is an ice cream shop and a cake shop. You laugh. You probably laugh and you giggling. Ice cream shop and a cake shop. And your boy, I'm pretty big. So yeah, I do like ice cream and cake, but that's not why I'm saying it. I'm saying it because, once again, Gambia has a young population, and they love things from the West. They love ice cream. It's a hot country. It's on average 80, 90, 100 degrees daily. It's a hot country. And, so there's an explosive market for ice cream and cake and all that kind of stuff. There is only one, to me, in my opinion, this is me giving you my opinion, so don't nobody come on here in my comments and be shooting me in the comments. There is only one good ice cream place in the Gambia. I forget the name of it. I'm sorry, forgive me. I forget the name of it off the top of my hand, but there's only one good ice cream place. I think it is next to what traffic light is this? I'm lost. Right now I'm lost on this one. So don't shoot me, please. But there's only one good ice cream spot in the Gambia. I'll try to post it. I'll post it in the video when you as I'm giving this video, when I edit down the video, you'll look down and I'll give you the name of the ice cream spot and where it's at. But yeah, so, there's other ice cream and cake spots in the Gambia, but oftentimes, just giving my honest opinion, they not hitting. It ain't right. The ice cream don't be right. The cake don't be right. Sisters and brothers, none of it don't be right. We come, cake, we like cake. How 50 Cent said it in that rap he said, I love you like a fat kid love cake. We like cake. Some of us are some fat kids. So yeah, man. So there's a big market for it, man. It says the global ice cream market was valued at $68 billion in 2020 and is projected to reach a total of $122 billion by 2031. $122 billion market. It's crazy. Africa has the fastest growing population in the world. In a little while, it's going to have the largest population on the face of this earth. Feed them some ice cream and cake, man. Yeah. You know how to make those good cakes? There is a sister here, I know she making cakes. I haven't had her cakes yet, so, I can only tell you from what I had. But there is a sister here from America, I think she is, or the UK or something, that she make cakes. Shout out to her. I can't even think of her name right now. I think she's either a YouTuber or like she does it on Facebook, but shout out to my sister. I can't remember. Forgive me if you see this video or anybody tag you in it. Please forgive me, but it's definitely a sister here in the Gambia that I think she's from America, has a family here, and she making money off selling cakes. I think she's doing it more on a private scale though. But as far as opening up, a spot, a nice spot. As far as opening up a nice spot, nah, it's only one head. And so the room for that is crazy. The room for it is bananas, you could really get crazy with it. So definitely it's a big market. Let me see. It's so many. The projections for it is all in the billions. 9.5 billion right here, projection by 2025. Like I said, 62.3 billion by 2020. The projections for it is crazy. 75 billion by 2024. It's crazy.
Africa got the fastest growing population in the world, youngest population in the world. Young people, you know they like ice cream. You know they eat cake. Stop it. Come to Africa. Bring all that ice cream making machines. Bring everything. Bring everything. You know, bring all that expertise, man. Come to Africa with it, man. We ready for that. Let's go. So yeah, that's number 2. I don't think there's too much more to say to that. One more thing I'm gonna say to that. In Gambia, I was just talking to one of my friends about this recently. There is, from what I know, from what I've seen, once again, anything I haven't seen, you can correct me on. In the comments, correct me. But I have not seen one drive-through yet. I've not seen one drive-through, like restaurant, like how Dunkin' Donuts, McDonald's, and stuff like that. There's no drive-through in the Gambia. Yo, I think if somebody was to come here, build a drive-through, whatever it is. There's, to me, there's not. We heard a couple of donut spots in the Gambia, 1 or 2, but we haven't seen them yet. I have not seen them with my own eyes. If I knew where they was, I know me and all my friends would definitely be pulling up because we love a good donut and some coffee in the morning. But if somebody come here, man, and you open up a donut and coffee spot, and I know people gonna kill me because they're gonna say why Africa need this stuff and da-da-da-da-da. That's to each his own. Everybody got their own idea of, what they like and what's needed and, cultural taste buds and stuff like that. You got a lot of, Afro-diasporans moving here, man, and, people from the West, and it's money to be made in it. I'm not trying to kill nobody and make populations fat and do all of that stuff, but, you can cook those stuff healthy too. You can use healthy ingredients that those other companies where they use chemicals and stuff like that, you don't. Make it natural, make it nice. It can be natural and nice at the same time. So you build a drive-through out here where they can pull up in a car, drive-through status, order at the board, pull up to the window, get their stuff, pay for their food. Yo, yeah, like that one. Let's go. So that's number 2. Number three, yeah, you heard me. Number 3, uno, dos, puedes. Uno, dos, puedes. Thalatha, for Arabic. Number 3, you wondering. Let's get at it. Number 3, land development, real estate. Number 3 is land development / real estate in the Gambia. Land development is when you're talking about land development in the Gambia right now, it is a boom. It is a tremendous boom in the Gambia right now, land development wise. And I'm telling you, for all of my people in the diaspora, all of my black folk, all of my Muslim peoples, Gambia is a Muslim country. It's for us. It's a black country. It's for us. Some people, even as Muslims, they have problems with identifying as being black. I don't. I'm Muslim and I'm black. My Islam come first, definitely, but I know my culture. I'm black. I'm melanated, as they say. Some people don't even like the term black. Dealing with these issues is like stepping on minefields often. But me, I'm comfortable with who I am. And it's not about being nationalistic at all. It's just about identifying. A white person knows he's white. An Arab person knows he's Arab. They have the Arab League. Is that haram that all the countries that are involved in the Arab League, that's their league? So if Muslims was to start the African League, would that be haram? We're not calling to nothing. It's just identification of what is the fact. The fact is that I'm black. I'm not scared of that. I don't run away from that. I embrace that. I love that more than you could ever imagine. I love me. Alhamdulillah. Not in a pompous way, but in the way that Allah created me. I love, alhamdulillah, I'm pleased with what my Lord created. I don't look at myself, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the way he look at people in levels of greatness is those who are more pious, those who fear Allah the most. And so, that's the level of where you could judge people. But, you know, on a scale of just who we are as identification, Allah created us all different. You know, He didn't hide who He created us as. You know, He created me as a melanated person, alhamdulillah. And, you know, and my people, my tribe, they're melanated, they're black, they're Africans. So, you know, that's just a fact. But yeah, land development, real estate in the Gambia is heavy. It's everywhere you look. I mean, there's nowhere in the Gambia. It's almost aggravating. It is aggravating. I'm lying. It's aggravating. Construction everywhere. Construction everywhere. It gets on your nerves. They building new highways throughout the whole entire country right now. They building a new highway right now, running through the vein of the whole country. Is so frustrating. But you know you need it. You know when you on the way up, it oftentimes can look ugly and messy. But that's what you got to go through. You got to go through the rough, you know, to oftentimes get to the smooth. And so that's what they're doing. Gambia's building right now. And so, you know, I love it, man. I love being part of the history of being here right now while they're in this phase of building up the country. I don't want to come here after this and then you didn't really get to see the struggle when it's nice, or benefit from the struggle. Because oftentimes when the struggle is happening, the prices are lower. When everything is ironed out, Gambia, inshallah, is looking like a little Dubai. Don't be like, oh my God, we want to go to Gambia now. Nah, you might not even have enough money. You better come to Gambia now, build what you could get now, get your land now. Development is going down. It's really happening big time. As far as being a foreigner in the Gambia, you could buy land in the Gambia if you are a foreigner. It does not matter. You can buy and sell land in the Gambia as a foreigner, period. There is no property taxes in the Gambia. So for those who are going to ask me, is there property taxes in the Gambia? The answer is no. There's no property taxes. It says right here, foreigners can buy a house or compound, or even lease a private property, or even a plot of government-owned land in the Gambia. Foreigners do not need like official nothing to buy in the Gambia. It's going down. So that's my third one: land development, real estate. And when I say land development is one part of it, so you know you got a lot of brothers right now. I'm gonna give up some secrets. Yeah, listen up. I'm giving up some big money secrets. Money. Y'all want some money? Y'all want some money? Huh? Yeah, I'm about to give you a money tip. Let's go. So, what they doing out here? I just discovered this, man. I'm slow sometimes, man. Sometimes I'm green to the game. I don't see everything. But one of my guys, he put me up on game. So I was, you know, people come here, they buy 20 by 20 plots. You know, they buy them $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. That's 20 by 20. It's more than enough space to build a nice size medium house on that plot. You own the land, it's your land. $4,000 or $5,000, you got your own land. Forever, that's your land. And that's a nice move, don't get me wrong. So one day I'm call one of my mans, I'm talking to one of my guys. Yo, yeah, you know, I get my money, boom, boom, boom. You know, I'm gonna buy this 20 by 20 or whatever. So my man like laughed at me like, yo, get off my phone with that, man. You don't know what's going on? So I'm like, nah, what's going on? You know, teach me. He like, yo, all they doing is buying 100 by 100. Forget the 20 by 20. They just buying 100 by 100, and then they breaking the plots down to 20 by 20s, and then selling it as a community. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm giving up the game. Yes. Anybody who mad at me, say it in the comments. Let the world know you're mad. You could buy 100 by 100 out here for like $5,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. 100 by 100. That's an acre for $4,000, $5,000. And then you take that 100 by 100 if you want to. You could do farming on it, agriculture. You could do farming. You could do whatever you want. But what a lot of people are doing, they doing farming too. And we definitely want to push that. We want our people to come out here and get into agriculture, man. Definitely get into agriculture with the land acquisition. I'm going to say that again. Agriculture, farming. Yes, we got land here. We could be farmers here. You know, a lot of that time we don't know how to do that in America. We can't get in those markets. Here, it's your country. Come be a farmer. Come get 100 by 100 and grow everything you want. One brother out here said it's one of the people out here from America. They out here growing collard greens right now. They out here growing some collards. Man, I'm like, where they at? I need some collard greens, man. But what they doing is they buying 100 by 100 and they breaking the 100 by 100 down into 20 by 20 plots. Some people, they getting like, you know, with roads, because when you do a 100 by 100 like that and you build a community, you know, you got to make in and out roads and stuff. You got to make your own roads to make sure people could drive in and out, everything, you know, like that. But some people getting even 13 plots out of that 100 by 100. Some people getting 13 plots out of that 100 by 100. So, you know, that's explosive. You thinking 13 plots, you bought the joint for 4, 5, 6,000. You got 13 plots. Let me see how many ways we could do that number. You got 13 plots out there. Let's say you get even 3,000. Let's say 3,000 times the 13. That's $40,000. You bought the joint. You bought the 20 by 20 for $3,000-$4,000. All you do is just break it down into 20 by 20s. You only pay $4,000 for it. You sell a land 20 by 20 plots. You walk away, even at only $3,000 a plot. You walk away with $40,000. $40,000. In the Gambia, 40,000. So you say each 20,000 is $1 million. So in the Gambia, you're a millionaire 2 times over. That 40,000 American dollars, In the Gambia, you're a millionaire. You hit that. In the Delacy, because that's $2 million Delacy. $40,000 is the equivalent of $2 million Delacy. Yes. Every 20,000 US dollars is $1 million Delacy. So if you come here with $20,000, you reach the part of the trajectory in life and scale that we couldn't reach in America, because when you land in the Gambia, you are officially a millionaire. As soon as your plane touched the ground, you have become a millionaire. You got $40,000, you a millionaire times 2. Let's go. Let's get this money. So, that's the land development side of it. The other side of it is real estate. You got real estate, land development real estate. And then you have, single property real estate. And the market for real estate is crazy out here. The rental market is booming. Why? Because you have a lot of foreigners moving here. It's a vacation country. Airbnb, everybody's doing these vacation rentals. They killing them. The prices is astronomical, what they charging out here. It get really expensive. They'll really hit you in your head. They'll really smack you in your head for some dollars. The buying and selling market is booming out here right now. Africa is growing. They selling out here. It's selling. Check it out. Do your numbers. Do your research. Don't just take it from me. Do your research. It's booming right now. It's booming. It's a whole boom. Fastest growing population in the world. How many times do I got to keep saying that for you? It's the fastest growing population on the face of the earth. Youngest population on the face of the earth. Energetic. They have energy galore. They is all the way up. Nothing could stop me. I'm all the way up. Sorry for that pun. Forgive me. Please. Don't crucify me in the comments, man. I'm human. I make mistakes. Forgive me, please. Forgive me. Bismillah. But yeah, that's how we doing that, man. So you got land development, real estate. My first one was birthing centers. Talking about the birthing center joint, as far as I understand, everything I looked at is that your medical license in America, it switches right over in the Gambia. So if you as a nurse, you've stayed watching this video this long, I hope y'all stayed. Or if you didn't stay, the person who watching it, tell the nurse who left when she heard her part. That medical license that she got in America, switch that joint right over to the Gambia. No problem. She don't got to go back to school or nothing like that. Switch that over, open her own clinic, become a boss. Boss up, man. Have that love in your heart for taking care of the people, helping the people out, man. So yeah, that's my 3 right there. Birthing Center, medical clinic for pregnant women and children, number 1. Ice cream and cake shop was my number 2. And my number 3 for this series is land development and real estate. I hope you guys enjoyed the 3 picks that we had. This is part 2. And we'll try to keep this series going, definitely, because there's so much to do here. So this is somewhat easy to do. There's so many opportunities in the Gambia to grab. So yeah, that's my 3 picks right there. If you have any questions or comments, even criticism, put it in the comments. I'm with it. I'm with all the smoke, all of it. Remember, hit that subscribe button, man. Please. If you loyal this long, hit that subscribe button. We have to team up. Me and you, me and us and me, we gotta team up so we can help each other change the narrative. Because they saying Africans live in huts. They live in trees. Every African got ribs sucked in with flies in their eyes. I'm telling you, that's a lie. That's not the whole narrative. You got poverty everywhere, anywhere. And you got wealth in those same places. You got middle class in those same places. Africa has 54 countries. 54. Africa's not one country. Let's get our education going. Africa has 54 different countries. You know, we have to deal with these situations with honesty, and they're not telling us the truth. The media, the big media, they're not telling us the truth. So we gotta be responsible and take that into our own hands and tell what's really happening, the truth. Africans live in houses. They got nice cars. They got small houses. They got a ghetto. They got a suburb. They got an underdeveloped school and a private school. They got a putt-putt car and a Benz. They got streets that need some big work and some nice paved roads. So we got to change the narrative and tell the truth, man. I tell you all the time, man. You can't complain about what these people do and say about us if we don't invest in us. If we don't believe in ourselves, how can we tell the wider world, beg them to believe in us? And we don't even believe in us. I see so many of my people vacationing, and I'm not disrespecting you. Vacation where you want. But I see my people vacationing in Puerto Rico, Miami, Mexico, Vegas, all of that. Well and good. Try Africa. Come see me. Pull up. Give Africa a chance too. Pull up. Come pull up on me, man. Spend some of that money here because you can make a big difference. And then people stop criticizing us. We only as great as the base. I want to give a big shout out. This all the way at the end. I want to give a shout out to one of my guys in America, my realtor in America, Kingsley Ifezaway. Yes, I'm saying his whole name, Kingsley Ifezaway. Go check my boy out here, real estate agent in America. He's doing it big in America. If you need anything sold, he don't even know I'm doing this right now. I'm doing this off the cuff. If you need a property in America, buy or sell. Definitely if you're in the Michigan area or California. I think he even operates still in Miami and Florida. Kingsley Ifezaway. Look him up. The name of his company is called iTech Realty. That's my guy. This is free advertising, Kingsley. You owe me nothing. Big love, bro. Big love. My guy is originally from Nigeria. Him and his brother, they like brothers to me. He my realtor. He's been my business partner for too long. We done rode 1,000,001 storms together, man. You know, his loyalty has always been 100. He's never been a switch hitter. I love you, big bro. Big salute to you and Vic. My boy Vic out there, he's like a computer tech genius kid, and I'm gonna do a series on what he do too soon. Don't worry. But shout out to my boy Kingsley Efezaway. Look him up if you buying houses, if you need a house. I don't know, maybe he could serve you in any district, but I know for sure if you're in the Michigan area watching this, or you in California, maybe you moving to the Gambia, you moving to Africa, and you need somebody as a company, a property management company, to watch your property. That's what he do. Maybe you need to sell that property before you leave. That's what he do. So yeah, look my boy up, Kingsley Efezaway, iTech Realty. Yeah, that's what we doing. We showing love. No negativity, no hate, uplifting. Yeah, iTech Realty. Go check them out. Top of the line. Look them up. Trust me. Look them up. You'll see. And they do moving services too. So when you buy from them, you know, Kingsley, don't kill me if you don't got this deal no more. But the deal they used to have, if you buy a house through them successfully, they throw in the moving service for free. So if he still do it, tell him I sent you. If he don't do it no more, tell him I asked you to do it. Say, Abdullah said, please could you do this, man, because you was doing it before. Shout out to my people, Kingsley and Vic, man. I love you guys, man. Shout out to the whole movement out there, iTech, man. You know, I got big money with those guys for years. Those been my guys. That's my agent right now. He's even my realtor even right now. His work is impeccable. Holla at my boy. Thank you guys so much for riding with me through this through this journey right here. You know, it's my journey, my hijra, but as I always say, you guys are always welcome to ride with me. Thank you a million. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this with your friends and family. And it's been a lovely one. I look forward to seeing you again. I'm signing out from the Gambia, baby. Signing out. Assalamu alaikum to all my Muslim brothers and sisters. And peace, peace, peace to all my friends and followers.